Today on the News Roundup, don't miss an exclusive interview with Dr. Ben Dorfman, Associate Professor of Intellectual and Cultural History from Aalborg University, who will be presenting at the EOU Colloquium about human rights issues.
This is the Friday edition of the News Roundup, brought to you by EONI and Grande Hospital.
Hello, Eastern Oregon. I'm Bob Cavanaugh.
And I'm Brianna Troutman.
And you're watching the News Roundup.
Our first story is brought to you by Rockin' Sense Tire and Auto. Go get your snow tires now. EOU will be having a special guest at their virtual colloquium today at 4 p.m. via Zoom. Dr. Ben Dorfman, Associate Professor of Intellectual and Cultural History associated with the Democracy, Migration, and Movements Research Group from Aalborg University in Denmark, will be doing a presentation about his studies in human rights issues and about the human rights issues of today. Here's a look at yesterday's interview with Dr. Ben Dorfman.
Let's talk a little bit about what's going to happen on Thursday. Like, can you give us a little sneak peek as to what you're going to talk about Thursday?
Yeah, sure. I mean, the books that I've published over the past few years have had a lot to do with sort of applying the human rights idea to a lot of events that unfold in sort of what I and some philosophers call the life world, which is sort of kind of the immediate stream of surroundings that we find ourselves in. And a real kind of plain language way of putting this is that I think in the back of our heads, when we turn on the news at night or we crack open the newspaper and we sort of look at the events of the day, I think a lot of us are sort of measuring in the back of our heads, well, sort of what does this mean for sort of the large political concepts that really drive our world, and human rights is really sort of primary among those. So, and I also think that's the case for our confrontation with a lot of historical scenery, you know, sort of when we look at important monuments or we are told that we're in front of an important historical scene. I think a kind of an kind of mechanism that goes off in our heads is, you know, sort of, well, what does this have to do with sort of freedom and the progress of civilization? It's a very subtle thing, I think, that happens, but I think it's quite real for us. And somehow I think the rights vocabulary is real important in all that. So in terms of sort of looking at events that have been unfolding recently, right, you know, not just in the United States, but also in Europe, we have some pretty divided societies that are having a difficult time talking with each other. And certainly in some ways that's been the case since the election here in November. And one of the things I find interesting about what are sometimes quite difficult discussions is that actually people on opposite sides of the discussion are making very much the same claims. And those claims have a lot to do with their rights and their recognition as individuals and their ability to take part in democratic systems.
Be sure to watch the full interview already on our Facebook page and YouTube channel. If you are interested in attending the colloquium at 4 p.m. today, please visit the link below.
This pet segment is brought to you by Brother Bear Cafe on Adams Avenue, still open for takeout. Here's Bree with another furry little friend looking for a forever home.
Hi, Grande Live. Brianna Troutman here with another special guest from Blue Mountain Humane Association. I have with me today here, this is Oso. Oso is a 2-year-old husky mix. He's really husky looking though. He's got that curly tail and he's just a beautiful dog. He is fixed and he's pretty well trained. He's got that puppy energy, but he's a sweetheart. He was turned into the shelter because of some unfortunate housing circumstances with his previous owner. So wasn't surrendered for any kind of like behavioral issues or anything like that. Just a good all-around dog. He's actually one of our featured dogs this month. He's on special for Christmas, so he has $25 off of his adoption fee. So if you like Oso and would like to get to meet him, make an appointment with Blue Mountain Humane Association. He is ready to meet ya. This Chamber Chatter is brought to you by True Value Hardware on Jefferson Street. Behind every project is a true value. Here's Suzannah and the ladies at the Union County Chamber of Commerce office with our Chamber Chatter.
All right. Hello, Eastern Oregon. Thank you for stopping by the Union County Chamber of Commerce office. I'm Suzannah.
And I'm Sandra.
And today we have an exciting follow-up announcement. So as you know, we had the first annual quarterly shop hop last weekend all over Union County. There were shoppers like crazy, discounts like crazy, giveaways like crazy. It was a blast. There was lots of new shops to explore, and so I hope you were able to get out. If not, all of the shops are still there and still having lots of good discounts and promos. But today we have an exciting announcement. So we have these 4 raffle baskets here with items that were donated from our shop hop participating locations. These totaled over $3,500 in gift cards and goodies. So there is a lot of value in these prizes. So anyone who visited the locations, you got a point for each location in downtown LeGrand and double points for all of the locations throughout the valley and outside of downtown LeGrand. So we took those individuals with the top points and we are going to draw for the basket winners. So in the future, just a reminder that you don't have to visit all of the stops to be eligible to win. You just have to visit most of the shops. So very fun and just makes it a fun way for everyone to be able to participate. So Sandra, I'll let you do the honors. Draw our first name.
And how many are we drawing today?
4 prizes today. First prize is
Is it?
Judah Goss.
Yay, congratulations.
Congratulations, Judah Goss. Please be sure to stop by the chamber office anytime. Second basket is going to go to Lonnie Haggerty.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Lonnie. Make sure to stop by the office. Third name is Elizabeth Forma. Forma?
Yeah.
Forma. Elizabeth, congratulations. And one more lucky winner.
The last one. Let's see here. Sue.
Sue Archuleta.
Congratulations, Sue.
So we'll be reaching out to these 4 individuals. You will be featured on our social media as your winners. We'll give you a call also. So we'll get you a time set up to come by and pick out one of your wonderful baskets. So just want to say thank you again to everyone who participated. We really appreciate it. And we know all of our local businesses who are involved really appreciate your support as well. So I think that that's all we have for now. And thank you so much for listening, Eastern Oregon.
And here's Doddsy with our sports segment.
Thanks, guys. Well, there's not much to talk about sports-wise this week. We did get word from the OSAA that they're pushing the start time for football, actually for fall, winter, and spring sports back. There'll be 6-week seasons. If you want more information on that, I put a video out this week about the details of it, so check that out. This week, there's not really, EOU has pushed men's basketball back. I know that for sure. We're looking at early in the year for sports to start for them, January 22nd. Right now, they're not even on campus, the athletes. So I decided to sit down with EOU men's soccer player. He's from the UK. He's actually in the UK right now. Here's a little snippet of my interview with Connor Hill. Yeah. How did you end up in Eastern Oregon?
Well, I did 2 years previously at a junior college, and I went home for a year because, I don't know, to be honest, I think I was done with the whole college experience. I thought I was finished. Quickly realised when I got home that was not the case. So I took it into my own hands to reach out to coaches, and once I spoke to Watson at EOU, I knew it was the place for me. And yeah.
What do you like most about Eastern Oregon? Like, give me what you like most about the college. You know, and then give me what you like most about the landscape and the environment.
Okay, see, I was going to say the landscape as my overall answer, so you got me there. But with the college, I'd probably have to say the people I've met at the college so far, they've all been really welcoming, and they've helped me settle in so quickly. I couldn't ask for anything more, really. And in the landscape, I mean, it's got to be the mountains, right? It's got to be.
Absolutely, man. It is I'm not saying it because I'm partial. I'm saying it because we live in one of the most beautiful places in the country. That's all I got, Eastern Oregon. This is Doddsy, and I'm out.
Be sure to tune in every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday for full interviews and sports news with Doddsy. A while back, our parent company, Brent Clapp Productions, did a special project with housing matters of Union County. Take a look.
To the landlord that gave me a shot on a house without a rental history and bad credit. To the employer that gave me an opportunity to prove myself. To the WIC nurse who helped me learn to shop and feed my family. To the banker who walked me through having a checking account and paying bills. Thank you.
Our Brieflies are brought to you by Northwest Furniture and Mattress, your local family-owned furniture store. Return to Bethlehem only has 2 more Saturdays left. This Saturday, December 12th, and next Saturday, December 19th. Be sure not to miss it.
Show off your Christmas spirit this year in the 2nd annual countywide holiday decoration, which starts next week, December 15th, and will run until Christmas. Enter into the contest at the link below.
On December 19th, be sure not to miss the Christmas decoration viewing caravan at 5:30 p.m., starting in the Bi-Mart parking lot. Visit the link for more info. EO Live has a new addition to our program. Be sure to tune in this weekend for Gabe, the EO Live weather kid, and he will have a weather update for us.
That's it for this week, Eastern Oregon. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Bob Kavanaugh.
And I'm Brianna Troutman. Be sure to tune in next week for the weekly news roundup.